We're living in a time where everything around us is being disrupted. And we hear that word a lot, and I thought we would talk for a minute about what it actually means. So people say, and I used to be in that industry, that Netflix killed Blockbuster and killed Hollywood. But that's not what really did it. What really did it, and for those of you who don't know what Blockbuster is, by the way, let me very quickly explain. We used to have these stores, and they would have like videos and then DVDs, and you would go and like all the titles would be there, and you would rent them for the weekend, and then you would go back, and if you didn't bring them back in 5 days, you would actually have to pay a late fee. What a great customer experience that was. And so Blockbuster went away, and Netflix is king. People talk about the fact that taxis were killed by Uber, but that's not why. Getting a taxi, and I can at least speak to the cities that I travel to, or even at home in LA, there's nothing worse than going to the airport, calling the night before, waiting for the taxi to arrive in the morning, no taxi, and when you call to find out what's going on, no one answers the phone. The problem that's being fixed by a lot of these technology companies, and by the way, I believe that today every company is a technology company, because if you're not a technology company, what are you doing in the 21st century? So Uber exists because they have created one-stop shopping. There is nothing more convenient than getting an Uber to show up. Nothing. They've just perfected. And by the way, until recently, they didn't even own any cars. I mean, it's just a genius marketplace to connect customers with drivers. People say that Steve Jobs, with the iPod, killed the music industry. He didn't. How many times, for those of you who know what an album is, or a CD, how many times did you buy one when all you wanted was one song, right? The user experience was horrible. And Apple Music fixed that. Oops. And then there's the whole Amazon. Amazon is evil, Amazon is bad, they killed retail. But that's not really true. The reality is that it is so much more convenient to buy things from Amazon. You don't have to go to the store, you don't have to line up, you don't have to park your car. It just magically shows up. How many of you are Amazon Prime members? This is insane. If you look around, that is like, for all the hands that have been up, Amazon Prime wins the day. And they win the day because of a fantastic customer experience. Because once you're on Amazon, and once you're a Prime member, again, the experience is fantastic. You just put in what you want, and it magically shows up, especially if you have a button.